Ladies and gentlemen, it's come to my attention that American Express is doing something to make everyone a little angry yet again, okay? I've understood that the Delta cards have raised their annual fees, and I feel like it's coming for the gold, it's coming for the platinum. I gotta tell you one thing right now. I'm not getting rid of the platinum because that Centurion Lounge access is easily worth $300 to me, okay? So I guess we're gonna talk a little bit about the gold card because the gold card is kind of this middle grade card, $250 annual fee, 4x back categories, 90,000 point elevated offer that you can get using a referral link in an incognito tab. I've helped a lot of people do that. Thank you guys for supporting me. So here's the thing with that card. I got the card, and you might have too. And now we're here. I'm at like the 6 or 7 month point in my Amex Gold career, and I've been thinking to myself, it's tough, bro. Sometimes I'm walking down the street and I'm getting a little hungry, and it's a beautiful sunny day out, and maybe it's a Sunday, and I guess it might be like the third or fourth day of the month, and I'm thinking to myself, oh frick, I got to start using these credits again. And so instead of just walking into my favorite burrito place that's in my neighborhood, and just going up to the guy and be like, hey man, what's up again? How's it going? And yeah, I actually did that. I was like, hey bro, like I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I think you guys accidentally forgot my crema. I ordered a burrito and I was like, yo, could I add crema last time? He's like, oh bro, I'm so sorry about that, man. And we'll give you the crema and dude, no problem, bro. And I freaking got my burrito and I saw he was like typing it all in the Square terminal and it's like minus 20% discount, and I'm like, bro, that's some good customer service right there, man. I got a freaking burrito, 20% off, and that wouldn't have happened if it was in the Grubhub app, man. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, it's about like having these relationships with people and like making friends and everything. In my opinion, sometimes, yeah, I get it. I get it. The value is there, and it could be nice, with these Uber Eats and all that. But I just wanted to tell you guys exactly how I felt about the Grubhub credit and all that. I don't think it's very strong, and I think it's very annoying, and I understand why there's a lot of people canceling it, okay? And honestly, for Uber Eats, Uber Eats is fine. Uber, I guess you could go ahead and try to use Uber more often, but I don't freaking like Uber, dude. I don't even like to take the Uber to the airport or anything. And, if I'm going to the airport, I'll just take a train there. In my area, there's trains going to the airports and buses and stuff, so it's pretty chill for me. And then usually I just get my family to drive me to the airport, you know what I mean, if I'm on the other side. And I gotta say, I don't really like taking Uber. I don't like that, okay? And I just don't think there's a good use case for the gold card for me anymore, other than this one reason here. And that reason is something that a lot of people might not consider when getting a credit card, but I think that here in the YouTube community, you should know about it, okay? And it has to do with referrals. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, you get 100,000 membership awards points per year, and you get 10,000 for each referral. So yes, I've literally maxed out my referrals last year in 2023, and I've already got 60K on my gold for 2024. And of course this influences my decision, guys. I honestly, if I was a vanilla guy and I didn't really get any referrals and I was just watching as a viewer and I didn't have any way to get reach or anything like that, maybe I got one friend on or something like that, maybe I would just cancel the card, bro. Like honestly, if you think about it, there are so many other credit cards out there that Steve from Blue's Clues would probably enjoy just like how I would. So like you can get 3x back on the Sapphire Reserve for dining, as well as 3x back on the Bilt MasterCard for dining. Oh my God. And that's honestly is just honestly, if you think about it, I don't think 1x back is that big of a difference, man. If I'm spending $500 on dining per month, which is already kind of a lot for me, maybe that's, what is it? 500 times 12 times 0.04. What is that? Like $240 at 1 cent per point value. So let's say, guys, if I spend $500 on the Amex Gold per month on dining, I'm gonna be getting around $240 at the end of the year, okay? And let's just say instead of that, I went with the old Sapphire Reserve because it's a good card, man. Who out there likes the Sapphire Reserve? I freaking like it a lot. And, or the Bilt, you could do that too, because they're both 3x back. And you could do it with Freedom Unlimited, man. That's 3x back also. So let's just say you got a 3x back dining card, $500 spending. So $500 spending, 3x back, bro. That's a 1x back difference. What is that? $180 of value at the end of the year. You're missing out on what? $60 of value. It's like It's not really worth the freaking headache and going, dude, think about it. Okay. Holy crap. We never think about it like this, but yes, so there's referrals on one side. We're going to get to that more in a sec. But yes, okay. That 1x back difference really doesn't make a difference, okay? So yeah, $60 is all it is at the end of the year if you spend around $500 a month on dining. Now, this doesn't account for groceries, which I'll get to in a sec, but I know some of you guys out there don't spend $500. You either spend less or you spend a freaking ton more, man. I understand some of you guys have families. Maybe you guys go out all the time, or maybe you just, well, want to ball. And maybe, dude, honestly, if you got a friend, if you have like a friend group that likes to go out and you put it on your card every time, maybe that'll increase it over 500, or maybe you got maybe you have a family and you have a bunch of friends. I mean, well, guys, I have a family, but I don't have freaking children and stuff like that I'm paying for yet. But so you get it. But you don't understand. Maybe you're like older and you have a big, huge family and a bunch of friends. Yeah, maybe the gold is good for you. That 1x back might make a huge difference. For me, I don't think it will. But here's the reason I think I'm going to keep the card. I don't know why no one's talking about this, but I think American Express has one of the best referral engines, or let's just say workflows, or I don't know what to say, operational flows, okay? So the American Express Gold and Platinum, you can get referrals really easy, but because you can give people the highest offer on the cards, targeted offer. So as you guys know, you can go ahead and take your American Express Gold link referral, just take your regular Gold referral link, and just go ahead and open up a new incognito tab like that, boom, and then paste it in there. You know how it goes, and just hit enter, and it's gonna show up some offer. It might be 60K, it might be 75, it might be 90. You're pretty highly likely going to get the 90K offer. As long as you're in a big city or you're VPNing into a city, you're probably going to get it. But here's the thing, guys. I don't know why nobody seems to be mentioning this when they're talking about their keep or cancel kind of thing with the Amex Gold, okay? Because this is this is a big deal, man, okay? If there are people that want to get the Amex Gold to try it, or get the 90K offer, or I'm not saying get a card and don't use it, or get a card that's not good for you, but if you want to try it out, right? Why not use a referral link, because you can get the 90K offer doing that, and also someone else gets some a kickback on it. So, I'm sure there's people out there. I'm not even sure. I'm 100% sure there's people out there that could utilize the Gold to its fullest potential, and I'm sure these people have used my link. And probably other links, of course, or other creators and stuff. But here's the thing. I'm not going to cancel the Gold because of this one thing. I mean, why would I? I get 100,000 membership rewards points per year, and I can talk about the Gold card. I hope this makes sense, guys. I'm not trying to sound like a freaking arrogant dickbag, I don't want to be that guy, bro. I feel like I have been that guy in the past, but I'm trying to be really honest with you guys and let you guys know that's not a really good financial decision. I could probably just cancel it and just let it go, but I kind of like having the MR points. Why wouldn't you want to have MR points for helping out people for free? And they also don't lose on anything. So I don't know. I think it's kind of fun, and I'm pretty close to already maxing out my Amex Gold referral. And honestly, guys, the Platinum is the same way, dude. The Platinum's the same way. You guys if you guys make a YouTube channel and just kind of talk, just kind of, talk about your strategy. I'm sure you could do the same. I like doing it. It's fun connecting with everyone and just, telling you guys what I think. I'm very happy that you guys listen to me. It's super sick. But guys, yeah, so the Platinum, it does the same thing, right? So you can help people get the 150K offer, and you'll get 15K in membership rewards points every time you do that. And dude, I got the freaking Platinum card in December 2023 with the full intention of using the credit card for its full benefits in my own way, organically. And I maxed out those 100,000 points literally in 2 weeks. I have never experienced something like this, guys. I don't get a lot of referrals. I don't get a lot of AdSense or money from this channel at all. I kind of just it's cool that happens, man. I really think this whole entire thing, creating this out of thin air, is freaking amazing. But literally in 2 weeks, I maxed out all those referrals on the Platinum card. And then, because people wanted to do the old double dip trick, the double dip trick. And so people went ahead and did that along with me. And then when it became January the next year, people also just, I think the Platinum's on fire right now. I think it's a good time to get the Platinum. I don't know. I mean, I already maxed out in 2024 on the platinum. So what is that like? That's 300,000 membership awards points on referrals already, plus the 60K on the gold that I'm probably gonna hit that soon anyway. It's going it's like once every 3 days or something like that, which is amazing, guys. If you're on the fence about sharing your ideas and starting a channel, you know, it could be really fun, man. It's awesome. But yes, back to that organic, you know, keep or cancel. What am I doing? Why Amex Gold? Why? No. Any referrals? Yes. Anything else? Nah, not really worth it for me. If you spend a lot of money, it's going to be worth it for you. But I got another idea that has a pretty sick strategy, okay? It kind of has to do with the Built card or the Sapphire Reserve. So obviously I'm going to be keeping both the Built card and the Sapphire Reserve, and I am going to be keeping the Platinum. The Platinum has amazing benefits. The Centurion Lounge access is literally, you just got to go. And okay, so here's the thing, guys. So yes, this statement credit stuff is a little annoying, and you know, it's kind of going to be harder and harder to get around it as we go further into the credit card game and let the whole entire game evolve just naturally. But here's the thing. I think there's a really cool strategy out there that has to do with the US Bank Altitude Reserve. Okay, so I also want to get rid of my Venture X, and the reason behind that is the $300 travel credit on that card was keeping me to the portal, and being stuck in a portal is just not fun, okay? It doesn't give you a lot of freedom. We get credit cards to make our lives better, not worse, and I understand that, you know, the portal can be a little frustrating. If you already spend cash for flights a lot, then that's awesome. But dude, I got all these points out of nowhere, man, and I don't ever want to buy a freaking flight for cash anymore. So, I mean, theoretically, it is a positive 5 effective annual fee on paper, but when it comes to this game, I've noticed a lot of people talk about the paper value, the by the book value, but not a lot of people mention the feeling and the experience. And you know, that's kind of the most important part in my opinion. Yeah, on paper you're a positive 5 effective annual fee, but in reality, you got to be in the Capital One portal. Not only are you stuck in the portal, but you're going to be dealing with, you know, with another third party in the way of booking your flight. If something goes wrong, you need to change a flight, and then you're locked in, and then it's just not the move, man. It's not the move, okay? And so I got to figure out how to replace my 2X catch-all. And yes, like I said earlier in this video, I was talking about the Built MasterCard 3X and the Amex Gold 4X and how that's not a big difference. Now, whoa there. Now, we could do the same with another card, right? So let's compare this tiny little difference with the Freedom Unlimited and the Venture X 2X, because the Freedom Unlimited is 1.5x back and the Venture X is 2x back. If the Freedom Unlimited went to 2x back, obviously this entire conversation would be done. Okay, I'd be using that. But I need to figure out if it's kind of worth using I need a new catch-all, basically, is what I'm saying. And I got a good idea for what it's going to be. It's going to be the US Bank Altitude Reserve, because I already use mobile wallets so much for everything. It's a habit for me. I do it all the time. My wallet right here is a little it's a nice wallet. My lovely girlfriend got it for me for Christmas, and yes, it smells like a baseball glove. I love this wallet so much, but guys, I got to tell you, it's annoying to kind of pull out of my back pocket and kind of open up, and it's a little, you know, it's a little like loose. I like it a lot. It's comfortable, and it is nice when I need to take things out of it, but you know, if I'm just getting groceries real quick and I'm already kind of holding stuff and everything like that, I can't find my phone. It's right here. I just like to go boop, boop. It's really fast. I got this on autopilot now. It's no big deal. And so the US Bank Altitude Reserve, guys, this is the whole point of this conversation and story, is the US Bank Altitude Reserve gives you 3x back on mobile wallet, man. And that's freaking insanely good. And then you can get an extra 1.5 cents per point redemption in the portal when it comes to redeeming for flights. And guys, it gets even better. I looked up what the portal looks like, and it looks exactly like Chase. No one talks about this. It looks like Chase's portal. I'm pretty sure it's the same engine, same kind of, I don't know, UI. Someone's powering the Chase portal. Whoever's powering the Chase portal is probably powering the US Bank portal too, and that's nice. So it's easy to go from one to another. It's not garbage interface. It looks great. And yes, it's a $75 effective annual fee. So yeah, there's like a $325 travel credit, and the annual fee on the US Bank Altitude Reserve is $400. But that travel credit is just like the CSRs. It's super easy. You just use it for anything transit travel, something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I got to double check. But yeah, it's very easy to use, and it's a $75 effective annual fee. And here's where it gets crazy. I need to pause this because there's a break even on a $75 effective annual fee. Sit tight. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so a little comparative analysis here. Let's say you're getting 4.5% back on the US Bank Altitude Reserve and you're getting 2% back on some other 2x back card. Yes, there's other value to get there, but I gotta just value it at 2%, 1 cent per point, if that makes sense. 1 cent per point is 2%. You need to spend $75 and you divide that by 0.025, which is the difference between 4.5% and 2%, okay? It's 0.025. And that difference equals $3,000. You need to spend $3,000 a year on a 2x back card to stay under the effective annual fee of the US Bank Altitude Reserve. So basically, if you spend over $3,000 on the Altitude Reserve, it's worth it, okay? But if you don't spend $3,000 on the catch-all card, then it's not really worth it. You might as well go with a 2x back card. I'll probably spend more than $3,000 a year. I think most people will with mobile wallet, right? That's how it goes. So if you spend more than $3,000 a year mobile wallet, you should get that Altitude Reserve. Jeez, I'm freaking out, but it's pretty good. Honestly, I mean, you could argue for using a higher CPP, you know, maybe like, I don't know, if the Venture X is 2x back on everything, and I guess the cent per point could be worth like, I don't know, 1.5. Like, if we do a little calculation here, what is that? 2 times 0.01 times 0.0125. 3. So you could argue for the Venture X getting 3% back on everything or something like that, but you know, your mileage may vary. That's the whole point of this game. Oh, hey, hang on, one more thing. That Fidelity 2x back card, if you anything outside of mobile wallet, if you need to use a catch-all, use the Fidelity 2x back card and throw that right into an investment fund. I think that's super sick strategy. So that's kind of like my late game strategy. Right now, I'm just going to kind of go through the cards that I have and keep using them, try to use up some MR points. And, you know, I'm probably going to keep the Venture X for another year, but everything changes quickly, man. You know, I just don't want to have 3 of the biggest travel credit cards out there. My freaking, my annual fees are like almost $2,000. It's $1,985, guys. That's kind of a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to keep it manageable here. We're going to see how this all goes, but, yeah, I guess if you guys want to see how it goes, you could subscribe. I look like Steve from Blue's Clues today, so I think that would be kind of funny. But okay, that's it, guys. Hope you all have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye.